Wow, guys, once I find something to eat, the only thing that I want to do is to showcase Africans in the diaspora, Africans living in United Arab Emirates, the good things that they are doing. People always ask me questions that, is it possible to secure a job in United Arab Emirates using your qualification or your certification? People think that when you graduate and you move to United Arab Emirates in search of a job, it's difficult to secure a job. Most of the questions that I receive are coming from people who are in our health sectors. And the question they ask me, is it possible to secure a nursing job or any health sector job in United Arab Emirates? Based on that, guys, I made a research on the United Arab Emirates market to know the requirement on the market for you to secure a job as a nurse. Today, I have with me one Ghanaian nurse who has been in United Arab Emirates for the past 4 years working as a licensed nurse in United Arab Emirates. I'm going to have a conversation with her on the procedures and how you can get a job in the nursing field or the health sector. So guys, watch this video till the end. If you are dreaming to be in United Arab Emirates to work as a professional nurse, the things that you need to know, the procedures that you need to pass through, she is going to take us through. So join me and let's welcome this young amazing businesswoman who is a Ghanaian. Guys, one thing you should know is this lady is not only a professional nurse or a licensed nurse in United Arab Emirates, she is also into a different set of businesses in UAE. Somebody will ask me, is it possible to work as a health professional in UAE and do other business? Today the lady is going to tell us her story. Join me and let's welcome this amazing young lady doing marvelously well on the market of UAE. Madam, welcome to the Noise TV and the Diaspora.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, I can see that you are really enjoying in UAE.
Alhamdulillah, everything is fine.
Everything is fine. I can see that. Guys, it's been a very long time that I met this lady, but the fact is I've been monitoring her and the work she is doing. I've been to her workplace and the things that she's doing on the market of UAE is, I mean, amazing. So I've been chasing her up and down to get her one-on-one and to have a personal conversation with her. So I'm glad that you are on my show today.
I'm happy to be on your show too.
People who are watching me will, I mean, ask to know you better. Can you tell us more about yourself?
Okay guys, I'm happy to be with you here today. My name is Zurera, a nurse here and at the same time businesswoman here in UAE.
Oh my god, guys, she's a licensed nurse in the United Arab Emirates working in Dubai, and at the same time she's a businesswoman as well. She's doing into a different set of business as she told you now. So we will get into nursing field and that of her business that she's doing, even if it is possible to combine those businesses together in UAE. As people say that the market is very tough for people who want to do their own business. So Madam Zurera, welcome back once again.
Thank you.
As you told us that you are a licensed nurse, we just want to know the health sector in UAE. Being in UAE as a licensed nurse, do you compare our health sector, Ghana, for instance? You are from Ghana, so when we are comparing the health sector, that of Ghana and UAE, what differences in the working as a nurse in Ghana and that of working as a nurse in UAE?
Well, definitely there is differences here. Back home it's not easy, the workload is very high and we lack a lot of machinery or equipment to actually use it. And compare here you'll be given all the necessary tools you need, and the nurses ratio too is a little bit down as compared to Ghana. That's the little thing I will say about that.
Wow, that is amazing. And somebody watching me as a nurse, you know, we have people way back home that are dreaming to be in United Arab Emirates and to work in the health sector, because I have friends who are I mean in the health sector working in Ghana as a nurse, some are lab technicians. I mean, they want to come to United Arab Emirates, but me not being in the health sector, there are some certain things that I don't know much about it. When it comes to salary, that of Ghana and that of UAE, what is the difference? Is there any differences, or the salary is same?
Actually, it's not the same. The currency actually aren't the same, so automatically it's not going to be the same. So based on here, the economy and everything here, is the salary is actually higher than back home.
So
Yeah.
in terms of welfare, UAE is that of better than that of.
Yeah.
Wow. So if you are watching me and you were a nurse and you are dreaming to be in United Arab Emirates, I mean, because everybody works for money, right? So in terms of welfare, I think she said UAE is that of better than that of Ghana. That is not only Ghana expert, but if you are in other countries, you can also, I mean, read more about it, and if you think it is good for you, then you move forward. Let's come back to this question. When you are in Ghana as a nurse, we know that everybody works per some hours, and if you go to Europe and other countries, we know that they work and their payment option in terms of salary, it is paid weekly. Some works per hour. They are, I mean, is it the same in UAE? Like
No.
they calculate per hour, or
Even they calculate not per hour. UAE salary payment is on a monthly basis. It's not like maybe US or UK when it's being calculated per hour. Based on their calculation, it goes like per day, because when I use per day, it means a day you have number of hours that you work. So that the number of the hours you work per day is being calculated by that.
wow,
And then it will be given at the end of the month.
At the end of the
monthly
month.
work, yes.
wow. Oh, and what about the duty hours? Because everybody wants to know the duty hours before he or she will make any movement to be in certain department.
Here in UAE, the private sector, most of them works 12 hours per day, and the government sector was 8 hours. So depending on where you find yourself, then that's it.
We know that nursing, you'll be dealing with different kind of patients from across the world, from different nationalities, and you an African, do they feel proud, like if you are attending to patients, do they discriminate, like they don't want to be treated by an African, they want to be treated by their own people? Is there any discrimination in that field?
When you come to health sector, I will say no. Why will I say no? Any patient require service from his nurse or doctor or any health profession. So when the patient comes to you sick in pain, they don't look at your color. Whatever they are looking right now is to get relief. So if you can provide them the relief they are in need of it, then that is it. Yeah.
Wow.
And it doesn't matter the color you are, they will be happy and you will be happy.
You'll be happy as well. So it doesn't matter about the color, doesn't matter being.
No.
Oh wow, that is amazing.
And the second thing too, I won't say, is about their language. You know, sometimes it's an Arab country, and then at least you should know a little basic of it. But it doesn't matter if you want to come. All of us we walk in not knowing anything actually.
Yeah.
But if you're willing to learn when you come and join them, definitely gradually you will pick up some few things. Yeah.
But people watching me have this mindset that being in UAE, and we know that UAE is an Arab country, and the official language that they speak is that of Arabic.
Yeah.
So being in a different continent, you an African that you don't speak Arabic, is it easy for you to hit on market? Because most of the people that we know speaks Arabic, and not everyone is fluent in that English aspect. Is it difficult for people who don't speak Arabic to also work in the health sector?
Yeah, the good thing and the amazing thing is it's an Arabic world, but in the working place, everything is done by English.
Oh, wow.
You don't write in Arabic, or you don't need to speak the Arabic. Everything, the doctors, your colleagues, everything is in English.
That's
so
amazing.
you could just you can join and then pick up. You can learn by yourself gradually. But
Wow.
then the good thing is they accept whoever is coming, provided you speak English.
Provided you speak English.
Yes, you can read and write. That's it.
And the person is, well, I mean, specialized in that field.
Yeah.
Wow. So guys, we are here on the talk show, the Diaspora Hour, with one Ghanaian nurse She's a licensed nurse in UAE and working as a professional nurse here. People watching me, most want to be in UAE, specifically Dubai, to work in the health sector, but they will be asking the procedure, because I know that even to work as a nurse, from if you are from a different country, if you move to Ghana and if you want to work in the nurse or health sector, if you want to become a health professional, I think there are some procedures you go through.
Yeah, actually,
So,
definitely. In UAE here, if you are here in Dubai, for instance, we have the authority that guides them, that is the DHA, Dubai Health Authority. You need to acquire their license here before you be allowed to practice as a nurse here.
Wow.
You definitely, though you have your own license back home, but for you to prove them, yes, you are a nurse, there are a set of exams you need to go through and write for them to know exactly you know what you are about, and then if you pass the required exams, then you'll be given the license as a licensed nurse
Wow.
to be able to practice here in Dubai.
That is amazing, guys. So if you are watching me today and you want to move to Dubai and work as or work in the health sector, you need to pass through certain things. You need to acquire licenses before you can work as a nurse. And is the license, and is it easy for anyone to pass through that process?
Yeah, it's basically what you've learned back in school, and they just want to test whatever you said you have been practicing for a while. So you
Wow.
can pass. It's something that you've already learned, and it's
Yeah.
something that if you're already in the system, you have been doing it almost every day. And luckily, when you come, it's just not like you just go in, I want to write a test today, and then they say tomorrow write. No, there are certain requirements that you need to fulfill. I mean, in terms of your documentation back home, of your certificates, your license from your council back home, and good standing certificates from the license. Let's say from Ghana, we have Nurses and Midwifery Council.
Yeah.
You need something from them to prove that yes, you were one of them there, and the facility you were working, something like that to prove. And before I go, if you school back in Ghana and you want to come here to work, you need to testify all your certification before you come.
Wow.
Because if you don't do it and you come there, they will ask you to go for testification before they can start with the processing of your certification for the exam. That is putting it on their data flow.
Wow. So if I get it right, if you are moving from Ghana to UAE, first you need to attest all your documents.
Yes.
Oh guys, so if you're watching me and you are dreaming to be in United Arab Emirates, guys, make sure that you attest all your documents before moving to UAE, because it is a mandatory. Is it a mandate?
Yes.
Okay, so guys, it is a mandatory for you to attest your documents. If
For them to know the authenticity of the certificate.
wow, that is amazing. So because for personally, I don't have any idea about that, so that is why you are here today. You need to teach my people, because we have a lot of people who wants to be here and work in the health sector. So I think, guys, this is a very good point, and you need to take into consideration. Don't move to UAE without attesting your document. Please make sure that you attest your documents before you move to UAE. But there is one question that everybody will ask you. Before I moved to UAE, there were some people telling me, no, Dubai is very difficult to get a job, and to acquire a job with your certification, it is difficult. Like if you were a graduate and you are moving in here, it's difficult for you to get a job with your certification. Is that true?
In my profession, that's what I can say much there. If you only you are able to pass your license exam, then there is a lot of work. Probably you will be choosing because in terms of the salary you are expected. You understand? Other than that, I can say there is a lot, and we are, and so many cases, they are actually looking for frontliners everywhere. So now you will even be the person to be chosen. I don't want this, I don't want that, based on the salary whoever is offering you to get.
And the salary is good, right?
Well, that's what I say. You will be choosing here because maybe you have a particular salary you're expecting. So depending on that, you'll be choosing. Other than that, if actually you're a licensed nurse here, you will get a job. I'm 100% sure of that.
Wow, that is amazing. So first, if you are dreaming to be in UAE to work as a nurse, you need to attest your documents, Then once you move here, you need to pass through their licensing exams before only you can start looking for nursing job.
Almost all the health professional work, there is a licensing job.
Wow.
Yeah. Whether you are a healthcare assistant or whether you are a registered nurse or a registered midwife. Yeah.
Wow.
You have to go through. Even you are a practitioner, doctor, you have to go through the licensing exams.
If you failed the licensing exam, is there
write it again?
You write it. They give you more chances to write.
You pay, so it's not free. So as long you can pay and write again. If it's 10 times, you still have to write again.
Yeah. So meaning if you are going to write the exams, you need to prepare very well, so you will not fail the exams.
There are so many agents here too can take you through. There are so many schools here too. You can go through with them for them to prepare you. If you can do it yourself, it's okay. But if you think you need an assistant too, there are other institutions basically doing that.
So we have some institutions that can sit you down and help you with that.
You write mock with them. They will assess it before you go into the exam. If you feel like you need an assistant, but if you think, because what I said is actually what you've learned in the school, it's not anything different from what you have learned back home. No.
And I trust my African brothers and sisters.
Yeah, they're very good.
Our education system is not that. Actually, we would say, but it's good. I mean, if you're an African and you school in any of the African countries, our education system is not perfect, but it's not that bad as well. So I trust my people. I mean, since people are working in that field, guys, don't take to what people are saying that is difficult. If someone is in that field, definitely you can also hit on the market as well, because it is all about what you have learned. So I don't see, if you believe that you know what you are doing, then it's not any difficult deal. Because if you tell me to come and write a licensing exams in the field that I studied, I'm sure I need to write and pass, because that is the field that is what I studied way back in school. So I mean, it's cool. So let's come back to other businesses. Today you have educate us on certain things, how we can secure a job on the market of UAE when we need a job in the health sector. Me not being a health professional, and if you're watching me and you're a health professional and you want to work, guys, make sure that you stick to what she said. I've been monitoring you on your Instagram page and Facebook, and I've been seeing that you've been posting certain things. Even I got to know that you have a website as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This lady is really doing well.
Yeah, I told
you like money, eh?
Oh my god.
You like money?
Everybody loves money.
Me.
You what are you doing here?
You like money, I can see, because see, you were working in the health sector, and I believe that the salary is not that bad. And what motivated you to?
Sometimes you don't do things just because of the money. Nursing is my profession, and the business is my passion.
Business is your passion.
Yeah.
You like selling.
Yeah.
Then you like selling. Why didn't you study something about marketing for you to hit on the marketing side, but go straight to humanitarian side?
Like I told you, it's a passion. Even though my nursing is a passion, but some have to wait some. You understand it? We all know back home our system of healthcare.
Yeah.
I'm not just doing my business. No, not just doing this. I have something to impact back home. To give back to my society. And for doing so, you need to get to know the market. Every in the healthcare sector is still in the marketplace. You just don't go in just because you just want to. You can give a proper care if you cannot acquire the necessary tools here. You understand? And then, it's not easy. You need to combine things to be able to put up something like that.
Yeah, I understand.
So, business is my passion. Yes, I like selling. From where I'm coming from my home.
I'm proud of you, you know that. You take this. Let's see. I'm taking strawberry, guys. This is a strawberry from Akana Palace. So let me take strawberry. Take something, then I can ask you, because I want to ask you some question.
Okay. It's nice, huh?
Yeah, things are very good.
Yeah, it tastes good.
Tastes good, guys. Yes. we are talking about business. Now let's move from the health sector to your business. Combining your full-time and your part-time work together, is there any challenges that you're facing?
It's not easy. It's not easy. You know, you're a full-time worker and just not part-time. And then here too in the business, they need you to 24/7. Anybody who wants something, when he calls you or message you, he need respond immediately. Sometimes it's not easy, but try to combine at the same time. Guys, it's not really easy, but we are just trying.
Yeah, you are really trying, because seeing a young lady like you working as a professional nurse and combining other businesses to it, I mean, you're doing well. But we are talking about business, but someone will ask which kind of business this lady is doing. Can you take us through the business or the side your health?
I actually bring food products from Ghana to here in UAE. Our herbal product back in Ghana, our food here. If guys you want any Ghanaian food or food from Nigeria or nearby, just get to me and you get. And on the website you can get almost everything there.
You have a website too?
Yeah.
Guys, this lady is doing well. Serious. You know, I've been chasing you up and down. So I was very glad yesterday when you told me, oh, you are available today. I said, oh my God, this lady is available. That is good. Because nurse, doing marketing, have a website. My God. The University TV, we want to showcase Africans in the diaspora, Africans in the United Arab Emirates. What are the things that they are doing? We want to showcase to the world. And if you want to patronize their things, then you move forward and get in contact with them. She's a professional nurse, as I told you earlier on, and when it comes to dealing with African foods, guys, she's the person to look for. Either you will want to buy all African product in terms of food. I mean, you do herbal products.
Yes.
Wow.
Cosmetics, anything from Africa.
Oh my
accessories,
God.
local accessories if you want. Yeah.
Wow.
We can get it for you too.
Then guys, she's the one to look for. Don't worry, I will leave her contact in the video description, and you can also check on the screen for her contact as well, so you can also communicate with her. But make sure that you watch the video till the end so you can get her contact and her website address and other social media handles that you can get in contact with her personally. For me, I always make sure that I give you the information for you to communicate directly with the CEO. I mean, she's the CEO, because what is the name of your website?
It's MINAZI.store.
Right, MINAZI.store.
Actually, we are MINAZI Foodstuffs here in UAE. So our Facebook handle MINAZI Foodstuffs, Instagram same, and then the website is MINAZI.store.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, because I know your Facebook handle and Instagram handle, and it was just yesterday when I was reading much about your biography that I got to know that you have this website for the MINAZI .store.
Yeah.
You are doing well, man.
Just trying.
If I see young Africans performing creditably on the market, I become so glad. And that is what we want to do. We want to make sure that we showcase what the Africans are doing in the diaspora to the world. People will say that it's difficult, but guys, what I want you to know is that in my language, Ghana, Pekacho say, baby enjoy.
Yeah,
baby enjoy. Baby enjoy. So the only thing is, with determination, hard work and perseverance, you can hit the market one time. People will tell you you cannot even get a job with your certificate, but we have a lot of Africans working with their certification. The only thing is you need to pass through the process, correct procedure. And if you don't know, make sure that you do your own research and for you to hit on the market. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like, and share the video for other people to also learn something from UAE market. Those who are dreaming to be in Dubai, to work as a health or to work in the health sector, the procedures that they need to pass through. My lovely sister, as you have taken us through the procedures and how one can acquire a health or a nursing job in UAE, and the business that you are doing, for you being the health sector and combining other businesses together, I'm very proud of you for combining such things, because on the market of UAE it's not that easy for you to combine such businesses together with your full-time. But you being a lady and doing all this on the market is really amazing, guys. She's really doing well. So if you are in UAE, let me take this opportunity to advertise your product. If you are in UAE and you need cosmetics, you need foodstuffs, African foodstuffs, organic one, any organic things that you need, hey guys, check in the video description and make sure that you get her personal contact so you can communicate with her. You can also order all your things online. That is really amazing, guys. She also has a website that you can order your things and it will be delivered to you across UAE. It doesn't matter the state of UAE you are, either you are in Abu Dhabi, you are in Sharjah, Ajman, Fujairah, wherever you are, she will deliver to you. So make sure you make your orders. If you check in the video description, you will get the name of the website, and you can also check the screen to have the name of the website and her contact number. Get in contact with her and she will help you. So back to my question, being in the health sector, and you as an African, you know our continent and you know our country where you're coming from. A lot of people are dreaming to be here, and some wants to be in the health sector. You have been there, so you know what is there. And our brothers and sisters there, and those even in UAE looking for a job, what advice will you give to them?
Okay guys, those of you back home and you're dreaming to come here to work in the health sector or other sectors, please, when coming, try as much as possible to attest all your documents back home. That is the first step. You are a teacher or anything, a graduate, you want to come, attest your document. Don't come here first before they request for you, and now you find one thing and you have to send your document back. You'll be looking for somebody to help you. Just try to do that. That's the first ever step. And then those of you too who have agents, going through the agent, please, if an agent told you he has a job for you, and then the salary and everything he told you, please ask of the company name. And when you have the company name, just go to Google the name and then read about them. You understand? Read about them and hear about their terms, their condition, their salary and everything, so that you will not be doomed. You only come here to find out what they are saying is not true. Okay, so that is the only thing. And those with the nurses too, like I said before, with your license back home, when you get there, you still has to get the UAE license. We have Dubai Health Authority license. You have to go through that, write the exams, pass it. The moment you have their license, trust me, you can apply anywhere, part of it, and then it will be now you who will choose what you want or whoever you want to go. Wow. Because there are a lot of hospitals, organization, company looking for nurses.
Wow.
And then wherever you want, there are so many branches you can go. If only you have the license, yes.
Wow. So guys, I believe our sister educated us on a lot of things that we need to know. Me personally, I've learned a lot today. I believe that you have also learned something. If I'm a health professional, then I believe I'll start my licenses and course by next week. I wish I'm into health. Yeah, I believe this time a lot of companies, a lot of hospitals are looking for frontline workers. So it is a good time. If you are in UAE and looking to work in the health sector, make sure you get yourself a license and you can apply for a job, and for sure you get a job. She made mention of agent. Guys, I want to add something small to it. It doesn't matter either you are dreaming to be in UAE or any country that you are going in. If you are going through somewhere, please, once they tell you something, make sure that you do your personal research about the country that you are going. The information that the agent gave you, make sure that you read more about what the person told you. Either you are going to work in the health sector, you are going to be a teacher, you are going to work as a marketer in the banking side, any field, either in the security sector or whatever industry you are going in. Make sure that you read more about that industry. Know the procedures, what the requirements that they need for you not to be on the market and find out that the things the person is telling you is true. Make sure that you do your own research to get the accurate information before making any steps. A lot of people become stranded when they travel due to these fake and bad people in the system. So please, my advice for you is to make sure that you do your personal research, learn more, read more, know the system, then you can hit on the market. Thank you for watching the Wise TV and that of the Diaspora Hour. My lovely sister, your last word for my viewers.
Thank you too for watching. Please subscribe to Dennis
Tell
TV.
them, tell them.
And share.
Yes.
If you have any question, just click down there and he will answer you.
Yes. So guys,
Share,
subscribe. Thank you for watching the Wise TV and that of the Diaspora. Click on the screen to get her personal contact, communicate with her, and buy all your foodstuffs, organic foodstuffs from Africa, from her MINAZI Stores. See you in our next video, guys. Love you all.